What's going on, everybody? All right. Happy Sunday. I mean, which it ain't a happy Sunday. It's been going on over here. What's going on, Lenny? Linda, good to see you, Linda. D Salmon in the house. What's going on, Sherry? What's going on, Greg? What's going on, Ken? Dana. What up, Kelly? Ganelle. Missy. Greg. What's up? What's up, Greg? What's up, Karen? Michael. Hey, Kelly. All right. I'm just waiting for somebody, waiting for my guest. All right, she's here. Bring her in here, and we're just gonna talk and keep it 100. So if you got thick skin, y'all can come on here. If you ain't got no thick skin, don't come on here. Don't come on my feed.
Well, I hope I'm here, and I hope no makeup, no anything, just a cup in my hand, and we're just gonna enjoy ourselves.
Yep, enjoy ourselves. Let's chill, y'all. Cheers.
Yes, let's chill. So, how is everyone out there doing in Mo Land?
Everybody good. Hey, this is the Lucretia Hughes.
He is tearing it up, everybody, but normally I just give what people pass, but it's Lucretia. Thanks, my mom, for naming me after an axe murderer.
Lucretia, okay.
Yes, Lucretia de Bourget is who I was actually named after.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
she basically read that book 2 weeks before I was born, thought it was a nice name. She said I was powerful even in her stomach. I'm sure she was lying, but she named me after Lucretia de Bourget. I'm not going to be an expert anytime soon, but those swords will do the job.
That's right.
And yes, Paula, we are praying for Texas. It just seems like some people have lost their marbles nowadays.
They lost it. I mean, you say they lost, they have lost it. It's like, and like I said on this last video, I said this, it didn't surprise me. I told everybody, don't be surprised when you see more stuff about to happen. I'm not surprised.
It kind of surprised me because I was expecting it to happen yesterday. You know, they threw it out there around the world. We're just going to destroy America. And it was a big dud. So this one right here, just pray for the families. Pray for the ones that were shot for unnecessary evilness. So when they say that people that own guns are the ones that's out there doing the mass murders, I'm a member of the NRA. I haven't went out there and shot anybody. But it just comes to pass that once we find out about these people, they're usually liberals and on the left. So Go figure.
Yep. It is what it is, you know. It's these people that like to follow each other, that like to keep up with each other, that like to be popular, that want the next person to accept them. And that's the mentality they have. So they need everybody approval for each other.
Well, guess what? He's going to be popular in hell. So good luck with that one. When he raises his eyes open, he's going to be burning. And that's for eternity, regardless if people want to believe the fact or not and think this is the last place that we're going to be. Well, good luck with it. I would rather be right and wake up with my eyes in heaven, or I would not want to be wrong and wake up with my eyes in hell. So I'm going to place my bet on the Lord.
Amen. That's right.
So what's the topic is? Because, you know, I could talk to you all day.
Man, I just you know what, a topic, man, about what's going on right now. You know, it's how I'm scared of this next generation. I'm scared for my great grandkids. I'm scared for my grandkids. You know, I'm just imagine how this country would be in the next 20 years.
I have 7 grandchildren right now. 2 of my girls, I only have 4 children. The boys, they started banging like gangbusters. So I have 7 children. So I'm sure once my daughters get ready, I'm going to have a football team. But they're not looking at everybody else. Our grandchildren are looking at us. We are their mentors, not the government. I'm not going to turn over my control over my grandchildren to the government. That's asinine. So right now, the government has everyone thinking that what our parents taught us and what our grandparents taught us was wrong. But I'm here to put y'all on notice. That wasn't wrong. That was right. They taught us the right things. And I'm going to make sure I mimic my parents and my grandparents and make sure that my grandchildren have a legacy of some kind and
Yep.
not hand it over to the government to raise my children.
Right. Like how you said that, not hand it over to the government. You know,
You see so
government
many victims
controls.
now. It's like it's wrong to take responsibilities for your own actions. No, it's not. If you go out there and you pull that trigger, guess what? You going to jail, not me. I got 6
Hmm.
guns. I ain't shot a mother person. So I'm not the one that's going to jail, and I'm not finna give over my guns. I had to go get a fingerprints, had to get the background check, had to pay my fees to make sure that I was doing it the legal way. And I'm the one that's supposed to be attacked. I'm not out here shooting people. Won't you actually attack the people that's shooting people? And now you got the
Hmm.
people in the sanctuary cities who's supposed to be in leadership positions, pretty much letting the inmates run the ward. So guess what? To hell with them. I'm trying to protect me and mine. And if I don't like you, good luck with that. Good luck in life and everything that you do. But the ones that
Hmm.
I truly care about, I'm going to make sure I protect them no matter what. So the government is wrong. You
Hmm.
cannot control asinine, crazy people. Call it what it is. It's not mental issues. Some people are just evil. Go figure. You can't
Mm.
regulate evil, and you can't regulate hate speech, and you can't regulate any dang on thing else.
Mm.
Quit buffering what the real issues are. And the real issues are what the Democrats, Hillary Clinton, and the New World Order has prepared for the next generation. And it's time for
Yeah.
people like us to actually stand up and do something about it.
Hmm.
We let them get away with it for 8 years. They are
Yep.
scared crapless right now because so many
Uh-huh.
people have woken up and we're not taking a bull crap anymore. So you better
Hmm.
believe that Jeff Sessions or if somebody else don't wake up and realize what's going on, Donna Brazil, you might want to get those tires marks off your back. Because once you threw Hillary under the bus, I would hate for you to commit suicide in a dark alley. Just
Mm.
saying.
Oh, I don't think people know how blessed we is right now to have Trump in office right now. You know, I don't even want to imagine what would have been happening if Hillary was in office right now. I don't even want to imagine that. You know.
I think you're a prepper. I think majority of the deplorables, we're not waiting for the
Hmm.
government to come in and take care of us. We got common
Mm.
sense.
Common
Period.
sense.
So we would probably be in a bug out camp right now, somebody in their
Yep.
prepper hole waiting for the world to just splinter. Because look what's coming out now. And this only what? Not even a whole year since he was elected. And this
Yep.
woman has done so much evil, corrupt stuff. If we would have did 1/10 of what she's done, we would be under Leavenworth right now. And I
Mm.
have a national security clearance. I know what a C is. So woman, go on with that. You ain't fooling nobody but yourself and your followers. But the ones that's wide awoke, the ones that you really scared of, the deplorables, is as you called us. Oh, we coming out to get you, and we ain't finna roll over and play dead. Cause I remember Fast and Furious. I
Mm.
remember Ozzy. So you should ask your own self this question right now, Hillary Clinton. What difference does it make? Quit whining, quit bitching, go in your hole, enjoy retirement, and get ready to wear that orange jumpsuit in that camp. Just saying.
Hmm.
Okay, now, I'm sorry, people. This is Mo's show.
No, no, good talk. I'm just nice. Look, my show is thick skin only. I always say thick skin only. You got to have thick skin to come on here. If you don't, kindly don't come on here.
Well, I have to have thick skin because being a black woman that is a Tea Party Republican and as loud and proud to say I have been for the last 7 years, I could care less about being thick skinned. It's the betterment of what the next generation is. I'm not here to hold your
Mhm.
hand and I'm not here to get you to like me, but I am going to tell you the truth. So if you don't want to hear it, don't ask me a question. I'm going to give you unadulterated Lucretia Hughes 24/7, 7 days a week. So when I get out there on the campaign trail and I'm going up against an establishment, I ain't never held political office. I can't promise you a damn thing that I can do, but I can promise you to uphold the U.S. Constitution and also the Georgia Constitution. That's all I can give you. But if you want the same old, then keep voting the same people in. But guess what? Shut up crying, because I don't want to hear about it anymore. Either you're going to stand up and speak out or you're going to stay a keyboard warrior. But either or that, get out my way, because I got to protect my future. Not only mine, but yours too.
Yeah. Wow. Enough said.
I am not from the city. I am not from a big city. I live in the country. I live in a town that maybe have 60,000 people. You know, I had 4 kids by the time I was 20 years old. I was on welfare. I was everything the statistics or whatever tell us that I'm supposed to be. I'm the number. I'm the woman that should be rolling over, laying with man after man after man. I'm the woman who child and children should be on welfare right now, living in the projects because they say that's what's supposed to happen to a woman like me. But guess what? If I'm not play over and roll and play dead, why am I finna allow somebody else to dictate what I should and should not do? If I already got out of the trap, what the government thought I should always be in for the rest of my life and be that stereotypical woman, guess what? Wrong chick. You're looking at an alpha female that's getting ready to go up to with the parties that be. Am I scared? Hell no. Because they don't have a heaven to put me in and a hell to place me under. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being looked down upon. I am tired of being talked down like we don't know what's going on. We've been following you and watching you. And it's time for people like myself that only have a voice, not the money or the power behind it. But I got a voice because that's what God gave me. And I'm going to make sure they this loud ass black woman in the mouth.
Amen. Use that voice. You know, we need to stand up and be that voice.
That's
and not
all
be
I
bullied
have.
into silence. The voice.
That's all we have, Mo. You have a platform that God has given you, that you have been blessed to reach people all over the world. Why would you shut up and shut down because you're going to be put in Facebook jail? That's not going to stop us. Come on now. If we our own, just get together and make our own website. If you build it, they will come. Because God is in the midst of all this. And when God is for you, who can be against you?
Ooh, wee. That's right. God is
so when people ask me, do you got $1 million? Do you have $100,000 to run this race? I tell you right now, I got $1,000. Well, how you gonna get the rest of your money? You need to be rich to run politics. It don't work that way. We live in the United States of America. If I want to run, I will run. If I don't have nothing but 2 pennies to rub together, I got 5 pairs of tennis shoes, 10 pairs of pants, and I'll go knock on doors. So if you think that's the only way that you can win votes is by throwing your money out there, let the best man win. But I'm still going to get up and go to work the next day because guess what? I got 7 grandchildren looking at me, and I want to make sure I leave them a strong legacy to fall back on.
Yep. That's it. Strong legacy. You know.
So I admire you, Mo. I've been admiring you for a long time.
What did you say?
I said I admire you, and I have been admiring you for a very long time. And it's just, I'm proud, even though that might be one of the deadliest sins, but I'm proud that God has given us a light to shine before the world. I'm glad that he is allowing us to have this platform to get our message out there. I am glad that it took him to wake us up and get us back on the right direction to make sure that we leave something in the wake in the midst of this life that we got going on. You have so many followers that you can do so much good, and I'm just proud of that. What you're doing.
Appreciate it. You know, glory to God. And this is something that when I first started doing this, I just started this like last January. And one night I was just playing around. I thought Facebook Live was stupid. I was just playing around on it. And I came out of nowhere and I just said a message. All of a sudden, thousands of people start looking at what I said like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And so I was on fire that day. And then the next day, someone asked me, was I'm going live? I said, I'll go live one more time. And I really wasn't even planning on doing this. You know.
See, I'm planning on doing a lot of things. When I ran for state representative, I just said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I did it.
Right.
I did it. But in the midst of that, my son was murdered. You know, he was shot point blank, back of the head. This was in the Black Lives Matter movement. At first, you know, I say I give it the first 2 weeks. I understand their platform. I understood what they was going about. But then you got infiltrated and you lost everything downhill. Now, when my son, the same people that y'all want to talk about, you play tit for tat, you're a hypocrite. You're shot when a white man kill another black man, but you won't say a damn thing when another black man kill another black man. So until we start sweeping around our own front door, don't back off with me with that crap. Because I just buried a 19-year-old man. I just had another grandson. So now we have 3 men that the government say they was. One in jail, one in the grave, and one that's going to be raised without a father. So until we start cleaning up our own communities, quit pointing fingers and stop with the victim mentality issues that you think you playing with. Anything, you are the problem. So until you decide to stand up for your own consequences of your own actions and realize you are you, if you take out the equation, guess what? You don't have a problem. So eventually, when you put yourself in that equation, you became the issue. So if you don't like how you're being treated, if you don't like what you see in life, change your paradigm, change the way you think, change your outlook, and you will see something different. It's how you look at life. What you throw out, you're gonna get back. And I would rather throw good out there than evil any day.
Amen.
But don't play me either.
Yep. I can't stand that victim mentality. You know, a lot of these, I hate to say it, a lot over in, it goes a lot in this hood. You know what I'm saying? That they got the victim mentality. Like, I'm the victim, I'm oppressed. That's why we have to riot. That's why I'm trapped in the dope game, because I'm oppressed. You trap yourself in that dope game. You know what I'm saying? You can.
And then you want to cry me a river, but the same people that you're selling to is somebody's parent and somebody's grandparent. So if anything, you are perpetrating being oppressed because you're oppressing somebody else's parents. You're oppressing somebody else's brother and sister. So when you sit there and you sell that little dope for $10 to $5 and you screaming yourself oppressed, who the hell you think you oppressing? That child that's left at home while the mom and daddy go out there and try to find drugs. Quit playing, because both of my parents was on it. Don't give me the okie doke with the bull crap. I ain't never gonna blame my parents for anything that they did in their life. They fought their own demons. So when people start loving themselves and loving where they want to go and have a goal, then maybe they'll get there. So many people are worried about looking backwards in life. You can't even pay attention to today and the present that God gave you, which is your future. So until you stop wanting to be the problem and try to find solutions and issues to the problem, then we'll talk. But right now, Republicans and Democrats, liberals and conservatives can't even come to the flipping table because the media got society so flipping twisted in the head that we supposed to never met each other. So how I'm supposed to hate the next man because of the way he looked? That's stupid and asinine. And I'm never going to fall for the media's trap. And I feel bad for whoever else do.
Oh, yes. Yep. That's what it is. It's the media trap. You know, they want to trap you, and they want to trap you into thinking like them. You know, they want to dictate.
My grandparents was the very first interracial couple in Jackson County, Georgia. Jackson County, Georgia, and I'll leave that right there, in the 60s, 70s. So you want to talk about racism. I remember being a little girl at night, standing in front of my grandparents' store, and it was on fire, went across in front of it. That's racism, because somebody hurt your feelings and don't like you, and you don't like what they got to say. Just make you weak. That don't make it racist. So I'm sorry. When I had a black guy come up to me a month ago and tell me I had to choose between white and black, and I had my little girl, my little granddaughter in my arms, you already know I love my grandkids, so you know they mix. I think my fist balled up before anything. Not only don't walk up and insult me because you got this preconceived notion of who I should be in your eyes.
Yes.
You don't know who I am. You don't know me from the man in the moon. So I won't pick between loving my white family and my black family, my Mexican family and my Indian. I only would not like somebody that don't have the respect for me. So I choose who I be around. I choose in what I believe in. And I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and my President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Amen.
Because God being in that. We had already seen what 8 years of Obama did to us. Can you imagine his lackey in tow? I'm just saying.
A disaster. Wow.
Look,
see,
sorry, y'all.
God put Trump in office. This is God's will. Let his will be done. The left, let his will be done. They don't want his will to be done.
8:30 last November the 6th or the 8th, whichever day it was, because by 8:30 I was already on my knees praying. There was a mass intercession meeting across the globe at 8:30 when they started taking back North Carolina and Georgia and Florida. That is when every church that intercede for the United States across the world flipped on the internet, and it was intercession prayer. And if nobody believe in what intercession is, People that don't even know us intercede for the United States of America. And that time, if you go back and look at 8:30, is when Donald Trump started going up in the polls and she started crashing and burning. So I believe the chick busted up her room that night. I believe the chick was toe up drunk, sloppy drunk, smacking everybody, everything. She destroyed that room and she couldn't come out and face the music. And this is what we've had to deal with for the last 1 year. She is not a leader. She is a beta, because if you going around and blaming everybody else but for your own self, when you know you murdered people, quit playing Hillary. We ain't stupid. God didn't want you there. You ain't blessed, neither are you ordained. Satan is just calling his contract back you signed years ago. So quit playing. Thank God that he interceded for the United States. Thank God he gave enough people time to get saved. Thank God that people know that it was Jesus that stepped in and got Donald Trump in. And I'm not finna argue with nobody who says otherwise, because I know where my help come from.
Coming from the Lord.
Amen.
You know, hey.
I'm sorry.
That's it right there.
I'm passionate. I just thought I'd just let you know.
Be passionate. Be passionate.
Don't get me on uranium one. Come on, people. You had an unmarked plane with a crate, some double, triple I stuff going to Iran in the middle of the night. And we supposed to forget, not only you had that during this first election, before he got elected to the next one, he whispered over to the Russian guy and said, I have a little bit more flexibility after I run. But we forget this stuff. Did everybody forget this stuff is on live camera? We can pull up anything we want to pull up, but everybody want to pretend like it didn't happen. The man was corrupt. He's the only person in history you can't get personal information on. What is the Freedom of Information Act? You can't even get information on Obama. Quit tripping. This man was a plant and a seed from the beginning. Call me a conspiracy theorist if you want to, but I'm sorry. Look at the devastation of what we've going through right now after 8 years of mess.
Yep.
There.
Look at Chicago. Hey, wow. Look, that's real talk right there, man. 8 years.
Chicago ain't on my bucket list. Oh, you know what? If they want to destroy Chicago, all blessed be. Do you, boo-boos. Go on and destroy that little town. But as the white people are leaving out of there and the rich black people leaving y'all butts behind too, you ain't gonna have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So you want to keep on and destroying your buildings and doing everything else? Do you? And your little governor, all of them Democrats, been Democrats for years, but you want to blame Republicans. Y'all better get off that Kool-Aid. I'm telling you, start drinking, I don't know, high C. I don't know, great. Fanta,
great.
Get something else than Kool-Aid, because it ain't that complicated to see that they setting y'all up for the fail.
Dang. Wow.
See, I can't say most of this stuff on my Facebook page because you know they watch.
No, say it on here. Say everything. Say it all on here.
And then you got Obama's right-hand man. Come on. They treat y'all like stupid people up there. I'm in the South, and we supposed to be the dirty ones. The dirty South, whatever. South. Y'all are the most corrupt people I know. You blaming white Republicans when Democrat has been running your city for 60 years? You're going to chase them white Republicans out of there, and who going to pay for your property taxes? And don't get me on California. Wait a minute, sanctuary state, now you won't help. Hell no. Y'all better mass migrate out of California, because it's finna turn into a hellhole. You better you got money. If you live in California, you can get 5 pennies together. You better start going east, my friend, because California is gonna be another Chicago, Illinois. Stop playing. Ain't no more wine country there. Come on out. Move on to the Midwest. You'll get a cheaper house for your bang for your buck. You can buy a lot of land, and people are gonna say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, how you doing? It's a beautiful day. Hey, how ya? Ain't nobody finna look like it, ooh, they finna rob me. No, come on to the South. Bring it on over. Y'all ain't welcomes there anymore, people. I'm tripping. But seriously, rich folks in California, get the hell out. Because if not, you probably be blamed in the Weinstein scandal in a little while. Same people that's been preaching at us about our morals and values are the ones that's burning in hell right now, and their whole world is collapsing around them, and we supposed to listen to y'all. Y'all take my chances. Okay, I'm back.
That deep right there. Wow. Ooh, stuff about to get real, y'all. Stuff about to get real. Stuff has gotten real.
It has gotten real. Come on, we both Gen Xers. You can't blow smoke up our tails. We latchkey kids from the get-go. We want to know how, when, where, and why. My mama left me a key around my neck when I was 5 years old. So common sense ain't nothing that I've ever been lacking. I just made some wrong choices. So the Generation Xers, the people that are our age and back, we got the best of both worlds. We know what it is to play in dirt, get on our bikes, do a couple of bike wheels coming in after dark. But then we got also the guardians of the next generation. So once our grandparents and parents die, it's up to us to make sure the legacy live on. And right now we are battling evil. We are battling right from wrong. You just got to figure out what side you're on.
Yeah, the left, they promote hate a lot. This country is promoting hate, you know. Look. I'm gonna say this, man. Now they're trying to say it's wrong to put gender on your kids on a birth certificate.
You know what? I got boys and girls. I don't care. I don't care if DJ want to put on a tutu when he's 30 years old. He got a dick and he's a boy. If you pull his DNA, he's a boy. I don't care. Yeah. I'm one of those grandparents. Don't play with me. Dude, you a boy. Your name was born, Devontae. You ain't Shirley. We ain't gonna play. So if you want to be gay, be gay. But we ain't cutting nothing off. No. Period. I'm going to love you anyway. Ain't going to your wedding, but I'm going to love you.
Mm-hmm.
So what? I ain't finna play with that. You want to hump? You want to have 4 legs in the bed? I don't care. That's none of my business. But don't force that stuff down my throat and think I'm supposed to be okay with it, because I ain't. But I'm going to love you anyway, okay? But I ain't got to accept anything that you do. As long as you're not a detriment to me and mine, live your life. But don't start throwing that stuff in my face, and I'll be darned. I'm telling anybody, put you on blast. Be a man. You got a little Adam apple. I see a little 5-day little scrub, and you come in the bathroom with me. Holy hell, gonna break loose, bro. Just letting you know. Try it if you want to. Mm-hmm. Have a second thought that day if you think you see a ladies, but you looking like Leroy, and you coming up in the bathroom with me. It ain't gonna be a good day for you. Take that to the bank media. Make sure you put that up there. I'm going to make sure I protect the women in that bathroom. And I ain't finna sit here and be in your feelings. So until you can change DNA and the chromosomes, you are what you are. Bump your feelings. Yes. Life ain't about feelings. Life is about facts. So until you can take feelings to a bank and cash it and pay your mortgage, get out my face with all that. Next subject.
Woo!
So let's know another subject. Because I praise the Lord and I believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and you got a problem with it, don't try to outlaw what I believe in. Period. Y'all are the minorities thinking y'all speaking for the majority. I'm sorry. If a baker don't want to bake you a cake, you went by 10 other bakers. Take your tail on down the street. They don't want to bake you a cake. Matter of fact, you can go and get some Dunkin' Hines and a couple of eggs and bake your own damn cake. So you bankrupt these people because they believe in something that you choose not to. I hope karma come back and slap them to all over the head. I hope they lose everything they made those bakery people lose. And I hope every preacher, pastor, anybody that believe in what they believe in, stand up for your rights, stand up for your faith. Don't roll over. And if you call a homophobe or anything else, wear it with a badge of honor, because nobody's going to destroy you but you. So stop with the bull crap. If I don't want to fry you some chicken, you might not want to order that chicken from me, okay? If I'm telling you, don't ever take a plate back to the restaurant with a funky attitude. The same with business owners. Customers ain't always right. So now, if I don't want to fry you some chicken and I don't want to make you some potato salad, go to the next person, okay? Don't force me to do it. Just saying. That's just life. I ain't trying to kiss up to you. I'm just telling you the truth. You gonna make somebody bake you a cake. You done lost your mind. They gonna kill you. Why would you want to order a cake from somebody after you done did all this? You stupid if you do. You eat that. Praise the Lord. I hope you got some life insurance. Next.
You know.
It's just been so much bull crap in the news that they try to make us accept, appreciate, and when we speak out against it, we are wrong. They have labeled us so much. They have put a label on everything. You got to be a certain way. They got them going to make sure that you in your box. Why do you think they always say you don't got to put a lid on the crab bucket? Because a crab going to always snatch down the person that's trying to get out. That's society. That is who we live with. You better put on some damn steel-toed boots and stomp your way up out that bucket, if that's what it takes, because you are the only person that's going to make you do anything in life. And if you want a future and you want goals, United States is the best place to go. If not, people wouldn't be trying to kill themselves and get their asses over here. This nation is the best nation in the world, and you complaining about it? How many people around the world would take your social security number any day just to get a piece of the pie? And you sitting here throwing salt in the game. All right, continue being on that welfare line where I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get my mortgage paid off. And pass it on to the next generation and let them know, you know what, you can have something in life. Period, point blank. And just because you're trying to go get yours, don't worry about the next man, because he's going to be the ones that's going to ask you for money when times get hard. Now, worry about your own self. Treat everybody right in life. What you go out there and what you throw out there is what's going to be returned back to you. So if you want to be a hateful ass bitch Hillary Clinton, and you want to have dossiers on everybody from Martin Luther King Jr. to Nixon, Trick, you got fired from the Nixon. I was born in 74. You've been corrupt since birth. Okay? You are our new J. Edgar Hoover of our time. Y'all scared of this woman. Man, somebody got a dossier on this woman. Come on, I just want to see her big. I want to see her marching like every white, black, Mexican. If we would have done, I just want to hear clink, clink. Just clink, 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 clink. Just lock that bitch up. I want to hear that from her, okay? Because I'm tired of Clinton being able to get away with everything under the sun, but we can't even jaywalk without our asses getting arrested and going to jail, okay?
Ooh, way on fire with that.
Well, I'm not politically correct. So, sorry, I don't know how I'm going to run a campaign and not be able to tell the truth.
Right. No, forget political correctness, you know. Political correctness is trying to destroy this country. They mad because Trump killed political correctness.
You know what? Trump is one. You know what? Talk bad about my president all you want. Oh, I'm finna get deeper on you. This man took $2 million that daddy gave him. Daddy gave him. His worth 4.5. I'm sorry, was it 4.5 billion or was it 10 billion? And you think he's stupid one? Trick, please. This man been riding around in gold-plated stuff since the 70s. Okay, this man is rubbing elbows with your granddaddy. I guarantee you right now, if he came to you and gave anybody on your news feed $10,000, you think they gonna give it back to him? No, bro, I got bills to pay, okay? Just taking a picture with Donald J. Trump will open up doors. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Be like, hey, Donald, hi, my name is Lucretia, can I get a picture? Thank you. You all better quit feeding the phone, talking about y'all ain't gonna answer the phone if this man call. Shit, the hell you say? I'll be the first one. You better hope I don't drop the phone on the first ring. So we ain't even gonna play. I'm not finna lose a blessing like that. Just shaking them hands is a blessing. Come on, it's something that most people would never, ever, ever get to do. And I'm supposed to hate him. But the NAACP giving him awards after awards. But I'm gonna go ahead and sip on my tea on that one, okay?
You dig, for real.
But he's supposed to be the most racist thing walking. Y'all better quit playing. How many people was rapping about staying at the Trump Tower? Hey, how many people sitting there wanting to snob knob with my president before he decided to start running? How many campaigns did the man contribute to before he started running? How many parties and parades the dude was in before he started running? But when the guy decided to run against the same people that he had been supporting all these many years, all of them wanting to go up into his hotel room, all of them want pictures taken of him, but now he's the spawn of Satan. Money talks and bullshit walk, okay? He said what he was going to do. You just mad because we actually got somebody like me and Mo that came out of the middle of nowhere, never held office, and running the damn thing. And not only is he running the damn thing, he running it good. Better than anybody ever expect him to do. Y'all better get used for and trust me, after him for 8 years, you're going to get Pence. Because guess what? The Democrats are crashing and burning, and who the hell they got? Nobody. You talking about you the party of the people. It's always the white people. Then guess what? Your white people are the ones that's running your organization, and it's running it to the ground. You better wake up. But when they, we supposed to be the racist ones. The Republicans, they ain't got no black people in it. Y'all better quit lying. Stop playing. But these
Right.
the same ones that'll give you $50 if you vote for them. Yeah, okay, y'all keep believing that. Get off that plantation.
Get off of it. Get off of it. Yeah.
I'm tired of it. So if that make me and Mo, Coons, Uncle Tom, whatever new word that they trying to come up with, that
Uncle Ruckus.
dictionary, call us what you want, but until you pay for my bills, pay for his live streams, or even chip in, bruh, stop. We supposed to worry about you. What you doing for us? You ain't doing damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
It tells people more about who you are than who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Just
hey, soon as they call me coon, you know what I say?
Coon, actually.
Conservative.
Do the definition, do the research on coon. Maybe they didn't know what a coon actually was. No, you can call me Harriet Tubman. I ain't lost one yet. You can either get on the train or you can stay on back and keep beating the drum. You can do what the hell you want, but I'm going to freedom. And I'm going to get mine. Now, if you don't want to go, you stay back there with Jeff Rowe. But until you're ready to go and really want some knowledge and understanding and not be spoon-fed, then you ain't going to never seek out the truth. You're going to always stay blind to the fact. You're never going to pick up a book. You're going to be just spoon-fed all your life. But when you crack open a book and you realize that everything that they have ever told you is a lie, it kind of opens up your perspective on life. And guess what? Most of the time, we've been lied to. Now, you can continue to believe the lie, or you can continue to listen to people like myself and Mo, because we'll tell you first, go do your own research. Then we can have an intelligent conversation.
Intelligent.
Thank y'all, people. I kind of like that, so thank you. Any other topics?
Call me the Nat Turner. She said the Harry Tubman, call me the Nat Turner then.
Well, go on then, because he wasn't no joke either.
No, that's my dude, man. Nat.
Every nation in this world, every nation on planet Earth was built on blood. Yeah. Every single nation. But you always want to drag up ours. Stop with the foolishness. If our country was so bad, why are people breaking their necks to get here? There's a little case right now of some little fat white chick going over into the Middle East just shouting about freedom of speech. Wrong country, chick. Get your butt back to America. What you doing over there anyway? Now you crying because they and you want our president who you were sitting there screaming in the air with your pussy hat on. Then you want him to rescue you. Stop playing. You can't go to other people's country and show your butt the way you do over here. It don't work that way, ma'am. Most countries over there don't even allow women to drive. And you think you finna go over there with some t-shirts and a tank top on. You in somebody else's country. Act like you know that. I'm just... I don't know. It's just so much stupid stuff out there.
It is.
The Middle East isn't on my bucket list either. So there you go. Wow. So when you read stuff like this and you read across the world how they're killing gays, how they are, beating women, how they're shooting women, how women can't show their faces, and then you turn on the foolishness of what you call United States media. What? They still have slavery in some parts of the Middle East. They still have slavery in some parts of Africa. They still kill, they still kill people that have children out of wedlock. They still kill women when they try to make something of their lives. They still kill gays. But you making us feel bad about it because what we believe in. Right. Then go over there and live. It's that easy. Take your rotten potato looking tail and go over there and live. Just live for 6 months and you bring your tail back over here and tell us how it was. Like really, document your life. So all these women that's sitting on here and screaming and, I think it's Monday, they supposed to be screaming at the sky. I'm be at work. Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't finna be screaming at the nature. What I'm screaming at nature for?
Wow.
Dude, I don't know what happened with the pussy hat mentality, but y'all need to go on with that. I like to live in the real world. And what they show us, they try to make it seem like the majority of your people of the United States feel that way.
Hi trolls. I see the trolls on here. Trolls on here.
Hey trolls. My name is Lucretia Hughes. Hey. What you gonna do?
Look.
Seriously.
They mad. I see
I'm
the
not
trolls.
supposed to be. Am I supposed to be scared of trolls? That's not gonna happen, bro. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not one of those females that cowers behind a man thinking that she needs somebody to protect her. Bring it on, because I'm not finna sit here and let somebody dictate my life on how I'm supposed to feel. Do the little happy faces or the thumb down faces. Who cares, bro? I'm not gonna waste energy over people that don't like me. Then you go on the MSN or you go watch Rachel Maddow, or I'm sure Obama somewhere out there on the internet. Go pull up a damn video of him. But I ain't here to make friends with you. He asked me for my point of view, and if you don't like it, click your ass off here and go on to the next step. Period, point blank. I'm not here to like you. I'm not here to even try to take you out to dinner. I'm giving my point of view of life. So if you don't like it, too bad, too sad. That's just how my mama raised me. I ain't here to be your friend. I'll still shake your hand. I'll still say hello to you. But as I'm walking away, it's going to be wiped off on my pants, and I'll go on to the next person. So, hey, troll, have a blessed Sunday. You know,
have a
go
blessed
praise
Sunday,
God,
troll.
praise. Stop playing.
Yeah, look, the angry face. There they go again. The angry faces. Hey,
angry faces. How y'all
doing? Trolls.
I'm wrong, but I'll go ahead and sip my tea on that one.
They'll follow my page, the troll. They'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. And just to troll it, they comment every time.
Make me famous. Boy, stop playing. Make me famous. Make me famous. Guess what? This little girl that had her first child at the age of 15 is now working in financial industry. This same woman that had her fourth child by the age of 20 is getting run around for state senate, and I'm supposed to care about what you say. This woman right here that has lived in the projects, been on welfare, guess what she getting ready to do? Pay her own bills. Guess what she getting ready to do? Do something that most of the people that want to be trolled will never do in the first place, which is step out on faith, because they can't see their own tomorrow. So instead of you worrying about my tomorrow, get your own tomorrow together first. How about that, troll? Now, I'm not behind the keyboard. This is me in my natural face. And this will be me if you ever see me in person. I'm not going to run from you or another man. Trust me when I tell you that. And if something happened to me, my kids are well going to be taken care of. Now, next. Anything else? Don't play me. I'm not the ordinary politician, never have and never will be. I am of the people, from the people, and still live with the people, and will treat you like the people. So stop playing. I'm not finna sit here and kiss your butt.
Politician. She's not an ordinary politician. Ordinary.
Not. So if you're trying to see any teeth I have, and if my molars are still intact, I don't like you like that to cheese that hard in your face. What?
The trolls in the house. All right, trolls. Y'all hear that, y'all? Y'all hear that? Make sure you share this video, trolls.
And make it so bad. I'm seeing majority of white trolls. Are these the passive aggressive liberals that I'm supposed to be scared of? Are these the same white liberals that's called me and Mo coons, when the words that you use are straight racist, but you'll make sure that you call us that? Yes, you are a racist, troll. Most of y'all are racist. Period, point blank. You have majority. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to my community. So fall back with that bull crap, because I know what it's like to be raised in a black home. I know what it's like to be raised in the black community. Mm-hmm. So all that stuff you try to project on the black community, you don't know nothing about us. So you trying to fake be our friend. It don't work that way.
Yep.
I ain't lost my black card.
Look, hey, that's what I be on, you know. Look, my family, my mom's family, they totally wiped me out. I'm the coon. I'm a self-hate Negro. For real, I'm a self-hate Negro. But they forget I said, if anything, I'm probably the hoodest one in the family, you know what I'm saying? But I remember they was more in support of me when I was selling dope when I was younger. They didn't have not much to say about me when I was selling dope, when I was locked up 17 times. I turned my life around. Now I'm the self-hate Negro. And I just look at
what? I would rather celebrate someone finishing college than someone walking out of jail cell. And I'm going to leave it right there. I would rather see my grandkids try to make it to college, try to make it of themselves, than to see them in a jail cell. I would rather beat the living snot out of them then have them in timeout because they need a little talking to, Johnny. No, bro, you need beat the damn down. How about that? Now go sit your ass down somewhere, because I would rather treat you the right way before a police officer snatch your ass up and treat you the right way. Okay? That's where the problem is. I ain't trying to be friends with nobody at all. This is who I am. This is the real me. I love people. I love people, regardless if you don't like my views or not. I'm not going to hate you because you're behind somewhere 1,000 miles away, okay? You don't have that energy over me. I am willing to lay down my life for the ones that I love, for the ones that are Democrats, Republicans, and independents. Those are the people that I want to lay my life down for. Those are the people that I want to watch out for. I refuse to keep having arguments at the kitchen table or on somebody's cookout when I can go ahead and pull that damn that chair from behind that table and sit down and figure out what the hell they're really doing to us. But you want to go ahead and argue between each other when I'm sitting here trying to figure out what they actually doing to us, passing laws that you don't even know about because you don't care about. You would rather sit here and argue about flipping dumb stuff while they sit here passing laws that's taking away your rights little by little. Quit playing, troll. Ain't nobody got time for you. I would rather go ahead and see the repercussions of the laws they're passing against my grandchildren and my children than to sit here and argue with some fool that can't even pay my bill. Now let me see HR House 21-2 that you just passed, brother man, while you just raised our taxes again. I'm sitting here supposed to argue with some trick on Facebook? Not gonna happen, okay? Now, when you can start talking to me about legislation and about bills and laws, then we can sit down and have an intelligent conversation. But come away with me from that, because I know what they're doing behind the scene. I'm just trying to shout it out there for everybody else to pay attention to.
Yep. Ooh.
Yes. Harry, that's close. Somebody need to do something. We'll rather sit here on Facebook and argue and call each other out our names. We don't even know each other. They got us fighting for tits and tats. Why they just gave you a 9% millage rate increase, which not only raised your property taxes, it goes up on every damn thing else too, but you ain't got a raise on your paycheck and you trying to figure out how to rub 2 pennies together? Yeah. Really? And you want to argue about stupid stuff? Stop playing. Get a life.
Woo. Get a life.
So no, I'm just going to have fun on my campaign. That's all I can say. I have no idea what to expect. I'm not expecting anything. I left this in God's hands, and I'm going to be the same woman that's here right now. I am going to talk to people like they got sense. I'm not finna sit here and cheese and shake hands and get a photo op. I want to know what your concerns are, because I can't be the only one in my district that feel this same way. I can't be the only person in my district that has one of the poorest poor in Georgia. Stop playing. Somebody got to pay attention. Aren't y'all getting tired of being smooth talked to? Do you rather get lied from a what they call a snake salesman? What, a snake's oil salesman? Aren't we tired of that? Come on. You expect to put the same people in expecting different changes? Different ways of life by keep putting the same old in? And if you've been in office since the internet, sit your ass down. You too old. Why are you still in there? Since before the internet. You need to leave. You don't wore out your welcome. You ain't got a clue. Black Caucus, if that's the only thing you can do is reminisce about the civil rights, get out my face with all that. Okay, you go get your little award and plaque and monument, but go sit down. Get some people that is useful, that is youthful, that have some good ideas, that want to implement change, that's not going to sit here and finger point, that actually want to sit down and know what the issues are, try to actually implement those issues and get stuff done. Now, enough of that, because we've been watching the blame game for 8 years, and I refuse to keep watching it without stepping out on faith and doing something about it. Now, so the next time my opponent want to walk up in my face and say, oh, Creesh, I heard an issue. I mean, I'm saying, I'm sorry, I heard a rumor. What rumor was that? What I missed? Oh, you gonna run against me? Oh, no, that ain't no rumor. That's true. I thought it was something important. Nah, bro, I'm running against you. I'm running against an incumbent Republican. Not only will I be the very first woman in history to run for this seat when I win, because I'm not even iffing anymore. If I'm running out there with the big dogs, I'm gonna have some expectations. So when I win, I will be the very first Black female Republican Senate since
Yeah.
Reconstruction. Stop playing. I'm going to make history regardless if
You
there's a
gonna win.
troll. If there's somebody out there that's giving me the mean face, I'm still going to make history while you sitting there trying to figure out the next person you can hate on.
And y'all
You
see the
ain't.
history. Right here, right here. Said y'all heard it first right here. You're gonna go back. You're gonna see who's gonna win. She already
And
won.
look, even if I don't win, the doors are going to open anyway. Bam! What am I supposed to be scared of? This is a win-win. Every day we wake up, it's a win-win. Every day God give you a breath in your body. It's a win-win. We got so much evilness going on. You got people that's so crazy, they'll walk up in the church and start blowing people away. And I'm supposed to worry about people that's just using some asterisks or some bold cap letters on Facebook. Stop playing. I'm here to let you know. Look in the background. Pow, pow, pow. Okay? There's 6 of them floating around here somewhere. Trust me, I'm licensed and registered. State of Georgia has a council law. I would rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I will protect me and mine first and foremost. And that's just the way I'm rolling. That's the way I am. I am not going to be a victim to anybody. And number 2, women, don't let a man get that damn close to you. Not only is his reach further than ours, his punch is harder. So you better get something to protect yourself at all times. You better quit being around and walking around with your eyes wide shut when there's people that's willing to kill you before each and every day. So protect yourself. The government can't protect us at all. And if someone wants to kill, they're gonna kill. So I'm not finna sit here and publicize that shooting in Texas. I will pray for their family. I will pray for their community. It wasn't the gun that killed those people. I'm sorry, that gun didn't jump up and drive that far to their church, walk in, open up them doors, and just go off by itself. You need to blame the evilness behind the trigger of that gun. Because if anybody want to kill you with some hot grits, okay? Stop playing. And a cast iron skillet. All I got to do is swing it hard enough. Now, we're not going to blame the gun. We're not finna go there. We're not finna fall for politicians. We're not finna do any of that. Now, so until the politicians lay down their guns and the people that protect them lay down theirs also. So when the Hollywood elites start laying down their guns and the people that protect them also, when the criminals and thugs of Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, every other major city in the United States lay down their guns, then I might lay down mine too. Because no offense, we might live in a civilized society, but I trust no man, especially if I don't know you. And God gave us a fight, the flight syndrome for something. So the hair starts rising on your arms. Look around, pay attention, something about to pop off. It's that simple. It's always warning signals. If brother man, if you woke up late that morning and you missed your flight, there's a reason why. If you lost your ticket and you were supposed to be at that concert, there's a reason why. Stop playing. I'm not finna be a blabbermouth about the Texas church shooting. Only thing I can do is pray for those family members, and I'm gonna pray for little Pookie and Ray Ray on 24th Street in Harlem too. Cause guess what? There's just evil everywhere. I'm not finna focus on one and not focus on Tyrone that's laying in the middle of the street in South Central Los Angeles. So we ain't even go there right now, okay?
Yeah.
So they're going to take this one incident again and they're going to blow it up to the point to where they want to go ahead and make some legislations on silencers. That's not going to stop anything. Why do you think out of everywhere in the whole world, we're not talking about the Spaniards, we're not talking about before we was colonized, why do you think we have never been invaded? We are they think there's a gun behind every blade of grass. They don't know who's carrying what, when, where, and how. Now, y'all want to go ahead and give up our guns. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Not only do you have to protect yourself from your neighbors, you got to protect yourself against your government, not only your government, foreign, domestic, but you all got to protect yourself against invaders. If we laid down the law and rolled over and played dead, trust me, China, North Korea, and Russia will be at our door so quick it will make your head spin. You think Red Dawn was a piece of cake? So many snowflakes around here that don't even
Ooh.
know how to be self-sufficient. They'll be the first to go. So you better start preparing for yourself, because there's not enough civil service agents around the United States. It's going to be there, each their own. And when you have your own government letting them have practice raids on our nation and in our world, come on, you got the UN doing practice raids? What the hell going on? And we not supposed to pay attention. Oh yeah, you know, all you gotta do is just scratch the surface a little bit. But I ain't trying to go too deep. I ain't trying to get on M6 or M16, or I'm not trying to get on the CIA's watch list, because I know too much. But I just know enough not to trust a lot of people.
Right. Amen. I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm downloading this on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube too. This
Go
is to be
ahead and
heard.
load it. You can do it. But yeah, this is my Sunday, and I'm enjoying myself.
Hey, yes, we need to enjoy ourselves. You know? We need
So
to come out with it.
that's all we can do is just come out with it. And that's why I appreciate you having this website and doing the YouTube channels and doing the podcast and the web stream. And haters, please. I'm sorry. How many
Ooh.
pounds you done lost in a year? And I'm gonna leave it like that.
Ooh. Mm.
And they supposed to hate on us while we being blessed each and every day, because we could have been dead and gone. We using
Yep.
the rest of our lives to the best of our ability to make sure we leave a mark on this earth. Now, when we dead and gone tomorrow, if tomorrow's our last day, they could type our name in and we'll be forever here. While everybody else trying to hate on what we got to do, we gonna make sure that Lucretia Hughes and Mo would never be erased from history. They can't do it. We internet now. Sorry.
Now. Sorry, we here. We here. We shut
So,
down now. We shutting it down. Open up shop.
hey, if they can put what was a record in space and during the space expedition in the 60s, that little record player is still spinning out there somewhere in the galaxy. Hey, you don't never know where we gonna be in 1,000 years, in an archive where. So, we'll be in somebody's archive. This is just today, and we getting people, you know, responding. We getting people hating. Where is God gonna place us in 5 years, and where are we gonna be in 10? And y'all worried about us now? Woo, Lord, stand back and watch out, and never underestimate the underdogs.
Never,
Just
never,
don't do
never. We can't lose with God on our side. Look, I always say the scripture, Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against us is going to prosper, and every tongue that rises against us shall be condemned.
And you know what? You know, I always tell people this. Okay, I'm gonna die. You can kill me, but guess what? I know when I open up my eyes, where they're gonna be raised to. When I open up my eyes, I know what gates I'm gonna be standing behind. So while you make it take my life and you make it end it sooner, I'm just there quicker. While you still here on this hell, trying to figure out if you're gonna be able to be forgiven by your hatred that you've done. Well, good luck with that one, Lazarus, because I'm not finna put up my pinky in nobody's water and reach across the pit. That ain't gonna happen. Your ass will burn for eternity. You can't say you didn't know. He done gave you too many chances. You can't say you don't know that the Bible's out there, because he's giving you too many chances. You can't say you're an atheist when you on Facebook proclaiming you won, but you still using technology that you really didn't know where it came from. But all of a sudden, we supposed to come from apes and monkeys, but there's still apes and monkeys around. I didn't come from no apes. I didn't come from the Big Bang Theory. I'm going to make sure I keep my faith in the man upstairs, okay? Because the only thing they can't do is kill our faith and kill what we believe in. Knowledge is power. The only reason why my daddy has always told me, because they can take everything away from you, but they can't take away your knowledge. They can take every last cent that you have, but as long as you got that knowledge, you can always rebuild your life, no matter what. You always get knocked down. It's your choice to either lay your ass down or get back up and start reaching for the sky, because nobody's going to hand you anything. You get more help when you have the potential and the ambition to do what you got to do. Now, you can lay on your back and walk by and say, give me $1 quarter. You got some change, ma'am? No, I'm driving a Nissan Sentra, okay? What it look like I got? I'm trying to strive just like you. But instead of laying on my back, I'm marching forward into the atmosphere, because I don't know what's about to happen, but I want to make sure I'm available when it does. So no, I ain't finna play no games with you or the next man. I'm trying to get mine. You can call me what you want, but I got 7 grandchildren that got his eyes wide open, that's looking at grandma and make sure she don't fall for the okie doke. And those little white envelopes you want to pass when I do become Senate, say that bullshit and go on and give it to the next man. Because one thing I ain't finna do is try to bend my morals and values. Hell, I done been poor this long without money. What the hell? I can keep bending as long as I'm getting day by day by day. Then I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. As long as I have peace of mind that I'm doing and I'm on the right path, everything else will
Mhm.
fall into place. I don't care as long as I got the $400 to qualify. I got a pair of shoes, some gas money, and some push cards. I knock on every door in my district to get my name out there. I ain't finna buy
Mhm.
nothing. I'm not gonna promise you a damn thing, but I'm gonna make sure I promise you to do the best by you and your family and how you would want things to go. Now, what's your issues? Because has anybody ever asked you what your issues are? No? Well, I'm here to ask you, ma'am, sir, what's your issue? And what would you like for me to accomplish if I get that chance? Humility
Yep.
goes along with having a big mouth and a wallet full of money.
All right. Sip, sip. All right. How long we got here? Oh, it's been an hour. All right.
Look, it went by fast.
Went by fast.
Look, I didn't cook
Thank
a
you.
thing, and my husband is getting ready to come home to cat number 4. Don't ask, okay?
Cat number
He
4. Yeah,
was
you tell
giving
me that earlier. Cat
yes.
number 4.
Yes, I was going into the store and there was a woman there with a cute kitten and I took the cat and now I gotta find it.
You a cat lady. You one of them cat ladies. You get, like my
Yes,
sister
I
is.
am. Ain't nothing
She
wrong with
like
that. No offense.
sneak it.
I'll put it like this. Having 3 warm bodies in the bed with me at night when my husband go to work is better than cheating, slipping and dipping, and doing anything else and they don't talk back.
Mm. Hey.
So no, I'm happy with my cat, okay? They don't talk back.
All right.
So
Hey.
yes,
Appreciate.
I enjoyed myself. Thanks everybody. It was fun.
Hey. Now they want to follow. They want to follow you. Like, hey, they're gonna follow her. They're gonna follow you. I say the link is right here.
How do you get people to follow you? I never knew how to do that. I never knew how to
Oh,
do that. And you know I'm not
I'm.
making my page public after that CBS interview and all these
Mhm.
people from England, people from Australia telling me I was wrong because I supported my president on national TV. Boy, if you don't fall back, let me explain it to you in Australian. This is how we cuss people out in American, okay? Now get the hell off my page. I just had to
Yep.
tell.
All right. Hey. Thanks for coming
Oh,
on here.
thank you so much. And I'm going to share this when I get off.
All right.
And I think that he's going to have hot dogs on a Saturday. I don't have time to make that. I'm just going to make some meatloaf smothered in gravy and some macaroni and cheese and collard greens. But nah, not today.
Oh, that sounds good. All right. We'll holler.
You have a great one.
All right, you too.